your perception of China might be. Yes, these are icons of China, but they can't depict the real China we live in now. I will show you the real China in this channel.
Hello everyone, welcome to my videos. I'm Lina from China. I share stories about China. You may know that China has the world's second largest economy in terms of nominal GDP, and you may know the fast developing internet industry in this country. But I think it is quite difficult for those who live out of this country to understand the real China. So, I will try my best to show you the real China in this channel. And my first video series will focus on the prosperous internet products of China. Today, we are going to talk about the Google of China. What is the Google of China? The answer is... Alright, before I tell you the answer, let's try to Google it, okay? Google says the Google of China is Baidu. Google is right. The Google of China is Baidu. But why don't we use Google China? Because we can't get an access into Google in mainland China. So, when we are going to search something online, we had to use the Google of China, Baidu. Of course, we still have other SEO tools like so.com, sogo.com, etc. But Baidu.com has absolutely the most users in China. Now, let's get to know more about Baidu. This is Baidu's main campus in Beijing. Baidu, together with Alibaba and Tencent, referred to as BAT, are the three internet giants in China. And Baidu is now the largest search engine and the most visited website in China. Listed on Nasdaq in 2005, it usually has a total market value between $50 to $100 billion. And started as a search engine, Baidu was always taken as an online search-specific company. But actually, it has a large suite of products and services somewhat similar to Google. These are some of Google's products and services, and these are the products and services Baidu provided. We can see they both provide content search service, Android App Store, maps, music players, video players, translation service, etc. In this video, we will focus on the content search service Baidu provided, and to what extent it is different from or similar with the content search service of Google. This is the homepage of Baidu. It is quite similar to that of Google. Let's search something. The process is the same. Type in the keywords, click search, and we can see the results. The results page is also quite alike. Both Google and Baidu provide search service on news, images, videos, music, map, translation, etc. You can see in this picture. Generally, Baidu acts better on Chinese SEO. But for the English word, Google is always the best. For the differences, Google provides specific search service on books, flights, finance, shopping, etc. We can see it here. Personally, I do like Google Books and Google Shopping. In Google Books, I can get the detailed information about the book, including editions, sales information, reviews, samples, and I can even buy the ebook in Google Play. The Google Shopping search service is really helpful, especially when I don't know where to go to buy certain things. But there isn't Baidu Shopping, because there is Alibaba in China. On Baidu's site, Baidu has its own encyclopedia site. It's like Wikipedia, but it has far more visitors than that of Wikipedia in China. And I will show you a little bit. It's just like this. we can see the general information and some key events, and Baidu Wenku, in which you can find a lot of articles or documents in the format of Word, Excel, PPT, or PDF. But some of them might be pirated, so that's really a problem. Still, it has its own Q&A platform, Baidu Knows, and Baidu Experience. Everyone can share answers or experiences here. Besides, it has Baidu Post Bar. It's I think it's like Reddit in the States, but it's quite complicated. Maybe I will make a video about it in the future. That's almost about the searching service. Next, let's talk about the visitors, how the visitors get to Baidu. When we use Google, we often go directly to google.com, right? Are there any other ways to get into Google? As far as I know, no. Baidu, however, has more diversified visitor sources. Firstly, there is Baidu.com, just like Google.com. Secondly, there are navigation websites like Hao123.com, 2345.com. I don't think you have such websites in the States. It's like a bookmark gathering. It's just like this. You can get into some popular websites from this site. Thirdly, some websites will embed the Baidu search bar in their sites. I will show you an example. This is an ebook site. I typed in Steve Jobs, click the search bar, and then I get into Baidu.com. I get my results, and this site will get money from Baidu. Lastly, let's talk about how Baidu make money from search. As we all know, Google has the Google Ads auction system. And Baidu also has the ads bidding ranking system. Rumor says Baidu developed this ranking system with the help of some ex-Google engineers. Still, rumor says that medical ads are one of Baidu's most profitable business. But that's just rumor. I do not have the statistics and won't discuss it here. Now, let's have a quick wrap-up. Baidu is the Google of China, the largest search engine in China. It's quite similar to Google in many aspects, like profit models, main functions, services provided, etc. But I'm dissatisfied with the relevance and accuracy of the search results from Baidu, not to mention the large number of ads shown in the first results page. So, Google is always my first choice for online search. The sad truth is that Google is not so well known among common Chinese people, though it still has some business run in China. And for some reasons, most of the people in mainland China can't get access into Google. Hopefully, Google will be accessible again in mainland China, and Baidu can better itself in the future. That's almost for today. This is Lina from China. I share stories about the real China. I think it's quite difficult for those who live out of this country to understand the real China. So, I will try to show you the real China in this channel. And my first video series is about the prosperous internet products in China. In this video, we talked about the Google of China. And in the next video, we will talk about the Twitter of China. What other things are you willing to know about China? Please let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and send it to your friends. Hopefully, we can all make more friends here. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. See you next time in the next video. I'm Lina from China. Subscribe and you will get more stories about the real China. Bye bye.